Morning, and what an early morning it is. It's currently 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm about to leave for a aikido seminar in Münster, Germany with my sensei, and that's about 350 kilometers driving, so I should be able to get there in one go, unless I drive a little bit faster in Germany, that is. And I do like that, to enjoy myself a little bit on the Autobahn when it's safe. But also I don't know if I can charge on the spot. So that means that I'm going to stop for one supercharger stop to charge up a little bit, so I can make sure that I get back down to the same supercharger location, because it is in Münster and there's no supercharger in the area. I think the closest one is about 60 kilometers away. So yeah, I'm going to take no chances getting back down and doing some decent distances tomorrow. Because the seminar is today, is 4 hours of training, tomorrow morning another 2 hours, and then I'll be heading back home. So yeah, it's been a really rough week for me. Last weekend I was ill, so that's why I didn't make a video last week. And this week I already went to Madrid to visit the team there. And now we're off to Germany again. So yeah, it's a lot of early mornings and I'm still not fully recovered. But yeah, training is going to make up for that, definitely. So let's go. Something that I've noticed in the past couple of updates is that the trip consumption, the estimated consumption at the end of the trip, is quite a bit off. So right now I've driven 114 kilometers and I started out with an estimated remaining range of 5%. Right now I'm at 14%. So it's good that you get more than it initially anticipates, but even with the right set of wheels selected in the app or on the car, it's still a little bit too pessimistic at first. It has been like 14% for the last 20 kilometers, so it seems to have stabilized right now. But still, this is something that Tesla needs to fix to get more accurate predictions there. Also, it's not warm at the moment, so it's 10 degrees Celsius outside, so it's not that warm. We're consuming at a rate of 219 watt hours per kilometer, so I should be getting less than what is anticipated in essence. But the car trip planner takes into account a higher consumption than what it actually is apparently. But yeah, as said, it's nice to have more remaining charge at the end of the journey than having to freak out about not having enough. But in the meantime, the sun is starting to come up and it is a very lovely sight at the moment. And these are the favorite times for me, like sunrise and sunset, to be driving around on a road trip. So yeah, really enjoying it and looking forward to today's training. So with this, so with the sun straight into the camera, the car starts to jiggle all over the place and it cannot see the lines anymore. This is something that Tesla will need to fix when they want full self-driving in all circumstances. But yeah, I mean, I can understand why it's that hard. The sun is going to blind the camera, even with the high dynamic range on the cameras. It is not easy to do that. I'm here now at the Supercharger in Kamen, and after a trip of 299 kilometers, most of it on the German Autobahn, or at least a big part of it, and with reaching speeds of 180 to 200 and sections of 250, I'm only getting 103 kilowatts of charging. So all you guys that are posting pictures of Model S's that are charging over 120 kilowatts, especially in Europe, I'm not seeing that. So I'm kind of afraid that something might be wrong with my battery or with the cooling system. So I sent a message to the service center, asked them to check my battery remotely. But yeah, I've never seen those charging speeds above 120 kilowatts. And lately I'm hardly getting over 110 kilowatts. So yeah, I'm not sure what is going on, but I'm hoping that it is something that can be fixed, because yeah, I mean, I've got other people that have claimed and posted pictures that are going over 120 kilowatts on a V2 supercharger with a Model S of about the same age as mine. So yeah, very strange, but I'm hoping it can be fixed. So right now I'm charging up for about half an hour. I'm here a little bit early, have about 50 kilometers to go still, so that's a good half-hour drive, and then we can get cracking at the first session of today. So that was a very nice seminar again, but now we have to get back home. So it's about 3.5 hours driving, and I'm going to need a charge here because yesterday by accident I spent the noon in the car during the lunch break, and then I used the keep climate on function and I forgot to turn it off. So I used about 10% on the keep climate on for that entire period until I got to the car and noticed, oh damn, I forgot it. So that means I'm not going to make it. So now I can either drive back to Kamen, which is probably what I will do, because there I can have some lunch and it's only 50 kilometers away from here. So that's still within acceptable lunchtime. Unfortunately, I will be arriving there with about 150 kilometers left, which is roughly 33%, something like that. So it's not ideal for charging, but I need to have lunch anyway. So I might as well charge up there and then I can get back home in one go. Yeah, that was nice. I met one of my followers on YouTube, and it's always nice to talk to you guys. So if you ever see me at the Supercharger location or wherever, just come up and talk to me. I'd love to get to know who's following me. But that also means that I lost a little bit more time because my lunch was postponed a little bit. And that means that I'll be home a little bit later than anticipated, which is okay. I'm not in a rush. So now I still have about 3 hours to drive. According to the trip navigator, I'm barely going to make it, but I'm counting on it that the trip navigator is being pessimistic, which is the case for the last couple of updates, as I mentioned before. So that's something I'm taking into account. And let's see if we can catch up some time on the Autobahn. And if need be, there's always another supercharger stop if it's really necessary. It's a little bit busy at the moment, but up ahead I can do a small test again where the car is having to take a tight turn, and let's see how tight he can get that. So I'm going to put myself in the inside corner here, or the inside lane. Autopilot limited to 100 kilometers an hour on this section. Let's see how Autopilot does. It is going to 90, 80. Okay. Should be going 70. Yes, Autopilot the navigator and Autopilot just corrected that. That's good. Yeah, it's going without much steering wobble. Does brake a little bit in the corner or in the turn, speeding up to 90 again. Oh, little brake there. Okay, I'm going to change lanes now. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. I like the way it handled that one. So that's definitely an improvement over the last time I tested it, but I'm not coming much this way. So I don't get a lot of chance to test that, and it's a little bit far away to do that with each and every test. But I'm happy with the way it handles it currently. It's not too slow, so yep, looking forward to even more improvements on that. So with this, we come to our end of the trip. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click that little bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. And for now, I thank you for watching and see you guys next time. Bye bye.